1 month later, he doesn't work any longer. He put some song up on Spotify, and he got 100 million streams. So a lot of times, in order for you to get your music up, you got to go through, let's say, a TuneCore or a STEM. There's a new company called Human Resources. A friend of mine owns that company. I was just at his house a couple weeks ago, and he goes, my son walks up to me, my son is like 15 years old. He goes to me, he goes, Dad, listen to this guy on YouTube. You got to sign this. He said, I looked at my son, he goes, man, I'm used to like Flowetry. I manage like Miguel Flowetry and Eve. What is this? And his son goes, I'm telling you, you got to sign this. Guy had no following, had like, few hundred views on YouTube. And he goes, why should I sign that? And the son goes, I'm telling you, Dad, it's that wave. It's that wave. And he said, he just did a deal with Spotify. He just has his own distribution company. Okay, I'll reach out to the guy. He reaches out to the guy, and he does a deal because his son told him to, not because he liked it, just because his son said, you should do this. First artist that he signed, 3 months later, 332 million views. On course to do 1.2 billion views this year. So big that even his second song he put out with no type of marketing or push behind it, it's already at 40 million views. It hasn't even been a month. You now have the opportunity to do the same thing that Diddy was doing. Can you believe that? Some of y'all looking at me like, you crazy. I'm giving you facts. I'm giving you stories that are real. You now have the opportunity to do the same thing that my dad told me to do the whole time. You know what he was telling me when Dr. Manning gave me that contract? You know what he told me when Teddy Riley gave me that contract? You know what he was telling me when Diddy gave me that contract? All he was saying was simply this: do you. That's all he was saying the whole time. Do you. I was like, but I want to be with Teddy. Do you. Do you. Do you. You now have that opportunity. Now, I'm not saying that everybody's journey is the same. I'm not saying there won't be some people that you will connect with and you guys become a team and do things together. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is the playing field is now even. You now have the opportunity to be able to impact culture, impact people in a way we have never seen in the last 1,000 years. It just was not possible. I used to go to record companies and watch the A&R people throw my CDs in the trash. I watched it. I would go and say, hey, man, Rodney Jerkins, man, I'm a new kid coming up here. Yo, can you take this? And they'd be like, yeah. And I look up, yo, he got my CD. Then he'd go like this. Throw it in the trash. I watched it. I witnessed that with my own eyes. Those same people now, they're looking, trying to find you. You don't have to go looking for them. They actually have people, they will tell you, every record company now has some digital researcher that's sitting down, checking to see what they think is next online. Do you? This is your opportunity now to do you.